Hello students. In this video, we'll just have a quick look at international time zones. Now in mathematics textbooks, often you see a map something like this. So each of these stripes represents a particular time. Um, in terms of longitude, they're all approximately 15 degrees of longitude apart, because 360 degrees in a circle divided by 24 hours gives 15 degrees per hour. But notice that in reality, of course, the 15 degrees doesn't always hold, because you have certain countries decide they want to have the same time across the whole country or across the whole region. So they actually, for example, I don't even know what this particular country is, but they actually go ahead and violate the 15-degree rule. So it's a little bit hard to use a chart like this. Like if I go to the United States and I was trying to find out what time it was in Oklahoma City, well, I don't know whether it's on that side or that side of this dividing line here. Another problem is daylight savings time. Like some states in the U.S. have daylight savings time, but Arizona doesn't. So you've got to say, well, is it daylight savings time? What time do they change over in the US? What time do they change over in China if they have it? So the bottom line is you really can't use a chart like this, or you can't use the longitude of a place to work out its time. There's really only one way to do it, and that is to use the internet. So, for example, this is what I often do when I call my sisters at home. So let's say that it was 6:09 a.m. on a Wednesday. I'm sitting at home and I want to find out what time it is in California, because I want to ring my sister. So it's 5 p.m. on Tuesday, because the U.S. is quite a ways behind Australia time-wise. So all I do is I go to Google, I type in time in California, and it tells me that at 6:09 a.m. on Wednesday, it is 1:09 p.m. on Tuesday. So if I want to ring my sister at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, I just have to add an extra 4 hours onto that, and I know to ring her at 10 a.m. Wednesday, and that will get her at 5 p.m. So that's the way that I normally work out times in other places, is I just Google time in whatever. The alternative way of doing it is to use this time zone converter. So in Google, again, I just typed in time zone converter. This particular one comes up at the top of the page. So here I've typed in, I want to find out in San Diego, California, where my sister is, on the 24th of July, 2013 at 5 p.m. So that's the time I want to contact her in California. And I'm converting that to what's the time in Brisbane. There's not a Rockhampton choice there, but Queensland's the same all the way across, so that will be sufficient. And it turns out that when I click on convert time, it tells me that San Diego, if I want to ring my sister Wednesday, the 24th of July at 5 p.m., I have to call her Thursday, the 25th of July at 10 a.m. So it's all pretty easy. Let's just go ahead and have a quick look at it on the internet, maybe. And that's what it looks like. So basically you can just choose your place that you are converting from, choose the place you're converting to, type in the time you want there, and click on convert time, and it will tell you what time you have to ring. For example, if you're trying to ring somebody in this place, to reach them at that time is their local time. So that's about all we're going to say about international time zones.